Hello there, and welcome to a new, well, I would say it's almost basically a Let's Replay Doom 64 on the Nintendo 64. This is part, what part number is this? 1. Yeah, of course it's part 1. It's the first bloody episode. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm so fatigued of doing this stage. I'll get into why, actually, in a bit. First things first, let's go and check the control pad. Because, in this game, they thought that you'd be using the D-pad for some reason and not the far superior analog stick. So it's set up so you can't strafe if you use the analog stick. So go in here, do yourself a favour and change the settings like that. Change the speed onto that button, and I don't think I've ever used the speed button at all. There we go, and change the strafe to the C buttons, and now you can actually use the analog stick. Yay! Right, we're going to return. We're going to go to new game. We're going to start a new game. We are going to be playing on Watch Me Die because it's Doom. You need to play it on the harder difficulties. It's more fun. And first things first, move backwards because there's a few zombie men there waiting to ruin your day. They always sound so depressed, these enemies, when they die. Oh, you got me. Anyway, first things first, you want to save that barrel there last. You really want to save that one. We'll get into the why. But let me tell you why it's more of a replay than it is a some shotgunners around here. It's because what happened is I was recording this downstairs in the conservatory on my TV via the Elgato, and the thing started to go out of sync. I got about halfway through the game, brought the footage up to start doing editing, and wouldn't you believe it, a pink cube appears behind you. No, that the audio and visual was all out of sync, and I was like, oh great, okay. Well then, maybe it's because I'm playing this on a modded RPG N64 and it's a bit weird, so I gave the benefit of doubt that was the reason why. And then I booted up the PS2, and the same thing was happening. It was out of sync, and I thought, oh, okay, that's not good, is it? So I booted up the old Xbox, which I did a Doom 3 playthrough on the Elgato HD60 thing. Out of sync. Open up this panel here. Nice combat armor for your taking in a secret area. And yeah, boot up the Xbox. Out of sync. The Dreamcast out of sync. It was perfectly fine. Like a week ago, but now it's just not working. So I was thinking, great, okay. So I'm sending that back to this morning, as it's currently 10 to 1 in the morning. I'm playing Doom. Right, hit the switch here. This opens up that door to yourself a chainsaw, and we will indeed find ourselves some meat. Just wanted to show you there's some passageways there, isn't there? We'll get there later on. I wanted to show that off now that it's boarded off. So first things first, want to go over to here, to this elevator. At the top, you want to basically jump back straight away and take that this is a 2D game to your advantage, and everything's got infinite height. And take care of all the enemies up here. Like so. There's a couple more. Come on. I know you're there. Oh, they were behind me. That is cheap. Of course I picked the wrong way. Ooh, you're testing me patience. Oh, cheeky sods. Doesn't matter. It's alright. Hello. Right. Yeah, so I returning that back, and I thought, well, I'll come upstairs and record it on my computer, and also it means I can up the scalage, so I'm recording this in more high quality, which is nice, because actually this game is quite, bloody hell, my aim is way off tonight. There we go. This game is actually quite beautiful. It's actually aged pretty well. Anyway, what was I saying? This is a fake door here. Has some mega armor there in a barrel. Blow that up. Grog. Oh, there we go. I think that's all of the enemies. Yep. Grab those shells. So yeah. So I've got to keep it down a little bit because I'm upstairs in my room and people are asleep, and so I do apologise. Now there's looks like a door there, but we can't open it. And in there is a is the blue key, but luckily for us, there's a switch here that once we hit it and run back at the speed of sound, we can grab ourselves the blue key card. There we go. In easier difficulties, the blue key card is just there, and this door opens up to a berserk pack. Also, love the lighting engine in this. It's quite nice. So, yeah, so I'm upstairs. I do apologise that I've got to keep my voice a bit down, and it's not going to be as exciting sounding, but, you know what? Chilled, casual Doom isn't a bad thing, is it? No, that's alright. Grab those health. So with the blue key card, we can open this door here. Lovely jubbly. So, so yeah, this is Blindish. I used to play this game a lot as a kid. It was my first Doom games that... Bloody hell, my aim is really off tonight. I do... Oh, bloody hell. Show me right up here. Yeah, this is like, was my, one of my first... well, it was the first Doom game I ever properly played. On my own and myself. When I bought this N64 second hand, it came with this, and bloody hell, I'm doing awful tonight. You wouldn't. There's another one, isn't there, somewhere? There he is. You'd be surprised that I actually got quite far into this game. I got about halfway in, didn't I, before I took the stuff up. Did pretty well. Only died. I only died on the last level that I was playing, which was very bloody difficult. But we'll get to that later on. First things first, when you get yourself the chainsaw out, you'll see why now. Blinkies, loads of them, all being held up in here, waiting one by one to get minced by our double-bladed chainsaw of death. Lovely. What was I saying? Yeah. So I was playing, this is the first Doom game I've played, but when I was a kid I didn't really play it like properly. I just kind of stuck the cheats on and went around blasting everything. As you do. Our medikits there give you 25 health, quite nice. So once you hit that switch there, you get gated in. There's these panels up there that see on the ceiling, they come down and block you in. So once you hit that switch, they unlock and then you can leave. And also opens up this door here. Kill these things. Whoops. There we go. Which also leads you to... Remember what I was saying, this thing here? This goes, so you can pass through. Very handy, that. There's a fake floor here. It falls down to ourselves to a nice barrel to blow up. Some health bonuses. Also a TV screen that's teasing you a soul sphere. So yeah, I used to play this with the cheats on. I kind of only really attempted to play this game properly, you know, a couple years later after owning it. And never really got that far. So it was mostly blind when I was playing this originally downstairs last week. Die, you sods. Actually, hold on. Let's see if we can get one die on the door. Come on. I'll tell you why I like doing it on the door. Because when you close the door, they go squishes and turns into like chicken drumsticks or something. There's a couple more here. Yeah, so yeah, I remember the first few stages quite well, but like the further I went in, I just had no clue what I was doing. I love that. I just love doing that. Right, let's grab ourselves the shotgun now. There's a few shotgunners around here. Hello. Hello. Oh, he cheekily got me. Oh, did quite a bit of damage there. Cheeky sod. Anyway, so not doing too good in this part. I'm so fatigued of playing this level. I've played this level about 6 times now. There's a barrel here, and also the exit, the normal exit to the level. Now, the reason I'm not doing hectic straight away, which is basically if you destroy all the barrels and it opens up a secret portal at the beginning of where you start, basically. I'm showing it off, but I'm not going to enter it. And the main reason I'm not entering it is because you cannot save when you go into the special level. There's no option to save. I'm playing this on the original N64, so I don't have any quick save or anything like that. Hit that switch and an elevator goes down here. Leads to another barrel and the soul sphere. Anyway, let's just make sure I got all the barrels before I go to that teleporter down there. Anyway, yeah, so I can't save. And honestly, to be able to do hectic, you really, really ought to go in with full health and full armor. So, I will be doing that. I will be doing it, but I won't be doing it after this level. I'm going to be playing this game as the way the guys intended you to play. Because how the bloody hell you're supposed to figure out how to blow up all the barrels, but save that one for last, you know? I only found out, I know where all the secret levels is, only thanks to the unofficial N64 magazine that told me where they all were. So thank you, those guys. Every month they would print out the secrets and everything this game. Because believe it or not, even though this game got bad reviews, it was bloody popular because it's absolutely a fine Doom game. It's brilliant. It's actually held up fantastically. Right, I think I've got all the barrels. I bloody hope I have. Yeah, right. So basically you hit here. There's a teleporter down here. This leads you back to the beginning area, and through here is a door. That's a door to a berserk pack that we won't be using. And here is a teleporter. And if I've done this correctly, it shall open up to hectic. There it is. But it stays open for a very short time and then it closes again. And the blood goes with it. It's weird that. And if you run through there, you enter hectic. But I'm not doing that straight away, like I said. You can't save, so it means that if I die, I'd have to do all this level again, and I just can't be bothered. I'm just going to play it this way, and then visit it later on. The only reason to do it is to unlock a cheats menu with a few extra levels, and also get the rocket launcher one level early, so that's it really. So I'm going to go with the traditional exit, if that's okay with you. But there we go. That was staging area. That was my first part of my Let's Replay, I guess, of Doom. Blimey. Rabbited on a bit, haven't I? Well, I hope you've enjoyed this part, and will be joining me for the Terraformer, which is a brilliant level, actually. Until then, have a lovely day, stay safe out there, and bye for now.